Hey everyone, happy Monday, Runday. How's it going out there? Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. And welcome to the live stream. Got some people waiting in chat there, and we already have 3 likes. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, you guys are staying safe out there. Trying to stay warm or cold, depending on where you are. But how's everyone doing? See, the chat hasn't showed anyone yet. So, let's see what's going on. Hey, Life with Roscoe, how's it going? There we go. I had to I had to turn on part of the chat there. Yep, I'm somewhat on time, somewhat early, somewhat late, all at the same time. So hopefully everyone's doing all right out there. That's awesome. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? So yeah, we basically I had some tech difficulties up here, of course. So I was gonna go to 8:15, but then I looked at my watch. I'm like, it's 8:04. Let's just wing it. So I apologize for that, guys. Hopefully everyone's having a great night. It's a little chilly up here. Tired for paying for these high energy bills. Hopefully those end soon too, but energy bills are killing me up here. So it is what it is. I got to move this train off that crossing. It's going to drive me crazy here. Let's see. There we go. Cool. What's up, Anthony? So I saw your chat there. So yeah, doing all right. A lot of stuff going on the channel this week. We have a video coming out, and it's going to be on the show stash from Timonium. So a lot of you guys like show stash videos. I'll have that out hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to edit that after the live stream tonight. All the footage is on my phone. I just have to edit and put that together, and then we'll get rolling with that. So it's pretty cool. Docman's videos. Yeah, I got to check out Sean's videos. What's up, Rail Fan Loy? How's it going? So yeah, I got to put up my video for that. My layouts video is up. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, anyone watching the replay of this, check out that video. Give it some love. That was a really cool video. Just did it's like a 28-minute long video, a little bit longer than what I usually do, but kind of showcased the layouts that were running the most trains and things like that. There's some awesome layouts, but then there's some that had a lot of downtime. So I just filmed what I thought would be like the best and some of the coolest trains that I thought. But I also missed out on about 5 layouts there. I missed the 2 O scale ones, which you guys are probably really surprised at that. The National Capital trackers, those guys were at York, so I kind of already got one of their modules already. And then I missed the DC area high railers. Those guys, they usually have some really nice rolling stock and motive power. So I totally missed those 2. But it's all good. I'll catch them again in another show. What's up, Myron's O'Gage? What's up? How's it going? I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. What's up, DB Tech? We also have Gus. What's up, Gus? Gus, my hands hurt. Building track all day. My hands hurt. Just kidding. Hands getting tougher each day. My arms are getting tougher. Losing more weight. It's awesome. I love it. I have. Oh, Chris. What's up, Chris? Hello. Sorry I didn't make it to the show. Hey, no worries. We always have the replay. Replay's here. The chat replay should be up for this show. I'm not sure why that was not coming up before, but it is what it is. What's up, North Coast Railroad? How's it going? I have those 2 MIC pacemaker cars you showed. Oh. So I was just joking with him because I have a buddy of mine, Sean's Train Depot, bought that really nice, expensive Vision Line set. And I ended up buying, where is it? Shoot. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This is an MTH car that came out like 20 years ago. This is a pacemaker car. And Sean saw this. I got this for $10. Yep, $10. Full scale pacemaker car. And it's a beaut. I love it. So I showed this to Sean, Sean's Train Depot. So we kind of had like an inside joke about the new Vision Line stuff. The Vision Line cars are very expensive, and they're the exact same cars Yes, anyone who bought them, they're the exact same cars that are from the MPC era. So this is like a revision of that car. This is a much better car than that MPC era one. But I got this for $10. Almost walked on it in the floor of a hobby shop up at White Rose Hobby. It was on the floor on its side. I almost walked right on it. So yeah, $10. Can't beat it. So, and honestly, this car is a lot nicer than that Vision line that just came out, the recent one made in Vietnam. Those cars are just, I don't know. I'm not getting into it. Those aren't my favorite manufacturing. It's not my favorite manufacturing site that Lionel's ever had. There we go. Put that back in the caboose rack right here. What's up, Philip Bender? How's it going? We also have, Myron's working on the railroad. Your model railroad or the real railroad? What's up, Jamie? How's it going? Wrapping up on the work for the day. Join the chat. Hey, thank you so much for stopping in. I seen you in Dockman's video. Uh-oh. DB Tech says nice. Roscoe says nice. Very cool. We got Alex, CSX fan. How's it going? Everyone going to Greenberg for tax season. So it's going to be a lot of fun for that. So, but unfortunately, I won't be making that show. I'll be at the Allentown show. That's my next one. Then I've got some festivities this weekend for Valentine's Day. Then, what's after that? Strasburg the following weekend, and then Allentown the following weekend. So I am stocked full of of places I'll be at. What's up, Sean? We were just talking about you in a good way. Talk about those pacemaker cars. Plan on going to Allentown. Very cool. Philip's going to Allentown as well. Yes, sir. Allentown Sunday. I'll be there Saturday. Try to get a big group together and hang out. Strasburg Rail Fanner, what's up? He says I'm early. Uh-oh. Oh, man. So, yeah, this show, the Great Scale was fantastic. Bought a bunch of really cool pieces. Some of them I'll be running tonight. You guys might spot them in there, here and there. So I'll do an official video on that. I'll be out tomorrow. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a really cool video. Just a quick video of what I bought. I'm actually running the same train I am tonight as I filmed yesterday. Plan on going Saturday. Very cool. What's up, North Penn Valley? Sorry, can't join you tonight. Running my newly fixed MTH New York Central Mohawk. Very cool. Runs fantastic. That's awesome to hear. Anything you can do to fix an MTH engine, it's a blessing. Strasburg Rail Fanner on Saturday 18th. Yes, I'll be there for that too. Oh, man. Winter Spectacular. Oh, nice. East Broad Top. That's awesome. The gas-powered car. I've seen that. It's like a doodle bug, right? Myron just got the O-gauge hobo camp from Lionel. That's awesome. Got lots of people in here. Did you guys see my video announcement about Allentown? Do you want to meet at... Oh, we could try. I'll have to look that up. I can't stay out too late at Allentown. I got to get back before it gets dark because I'm used to like a totally different sleep schedule now. I got to be in bed at like 9 o'clock. But I'll definitely check it out. How crowded was it, Timonium? It was, Chris, I would say it was a good show. A lot of the vendors were saying this is the most crowded I've ever seen. I would give it like an 8 out of 10 for crowded. Not as crowded as like a York show on that Saturday or Friday night, but it was pretty crowded. I'm glad to see it being crowded. What's up, Brian Rock? Got that in there too. Mr. Shades, what's up? You made it. Sorry, I'm just going through some old comments right here. Let's see what we got. Got 25 people in here right now. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. M1 is a doodle bug. There you go. Oh, the motor car. The what's it? The Lancaster, Oxford, and Southern. The LO and S. That's a cool car. Margarita Monday. What's up, Jub? Not today. No, I'm drinking water. I got an early morning tomorrow on the railroad, so I gotta wake up for that. Sweet. What's up, Dale Hudson? Oh, God, Woody's big Woody's. Oh God, sounds bad. East Broad Top. I hope to. It's in my plans. I just need to like take it easy on my car. My car's getting pretty old, and I can't seem to save up for a car right now. So I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'll eventually get to the East Broad Top. What's up, David Stevens? How's it going? Strasburg Rail Fanner. I'll have to wait and see. I may not be riding it that day, but I might be filming it for sure. I'm definitely filming that, but I don't know if I'll be riding or not. 6 blocks to the fairgrounds. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. What's up, Randy? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. But yes, these broad tops on my list. Same with Cass. There's a lot of railroads on my list of places to go. It's just all about money and time right now. Gonna be wearing lime green jacket. Sweet. The car O gauge trains are more important. Yeah, right. What's up, railroad enthusiast? Nick 611 is over at Strasburg Railroad. Yep, yep. That's pretty cool. So, Gus, they're doing the Long John Limited. So they're having all the open air cars hooked up, and you can. It may not be a bad day. I'm used to being in the cold, working outside on the railroad. I love it. So I might do that. But they have all the open air cars opened up for a winter ride outside. It's called the Long John Limited. I would love to film it. Maybe do like a night run. We'll have to see. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Cass is in nowhere land. Beautiful there. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Good old hills of West Virginia, right? February 18th. Yeah, it's next weekend. I should be able to go to that. We'll see. If not, I'm definitely filming that Long John Limited. So we'll see. So you guys are going to plan lunch there. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to hang out. We'll probably like overtake the building of like of O scalers. Everyone's meeting at Woody's. This week are you activating a rocket car? No, and I should have flown a balloon. I don't have one. It's just a weather balloon, right? Definitely, totally not anything more than a weather balloon. But no, I do not have a rocket car right now. My rocket is on my mic stand still. Yeah. So wherever my mic stand is, the rocket's there. I think it's in my box here. 4 p.m. train. Let's see. What are we running tonight in the layout? So we got the Camelback with my Pensy Sound car, my Lighthouse car, a Rutland, a State of Maine car, my New York Central reefer, and then three REA Express reefers and a Pensy caboose. My outer track, we got a Pennsylvania K4S with my passenger cars. They're all semi-scale passenger cars. It's a weird engine because the engine is not full scale, or it's really close to being full scale, but the cars are like way under full scale. What's up, Peter? How's it going? I do not have the Blue and Target car. I have seen those, but that would be hilarious. That would be very festive for this week. I am wearing a Norfolk Southern shirt. That is a total cluster of itself right now. I'm glad I don't work for these guys because they're having a really bad. They're really having a really horrible couple days here. Oh no, not a Camelback. We'll switch it out. We'll switch it out maybe for the. We'll see. Maybe the U-boat. We'll throw the U-boat on there. Long John Limited. Oh God. Sure, you can tell the funny story. Just don't go too crazy. BAR modern tank car this weekend. Yeah, I got the State of Maine. That's my first BAR car. Started snowing, got covered. Oh geez, that's awesome. Yeah, NS is screwed, honestly. Like NS is totally screwed from that derailment. and there's like all kinds of chemicals and all kinds of nasty stuff. It's bad. I don't know anything more about it just because I work for Railroad. I don't know anything. I'm like all serious. I don't know anything about it. Like a couple of you guys sent me pictures of it, and then Nikki looked it up and she's like, "Look at this." And Jamie sent me something, and Conrail, one of the guys in the chat here, it, he sent me something too. Um, it was bad. What I saw was horrible. Oh yeah, Sean. So Sean's Train Depot, he's got, is it classic toy trains? He will be out in March. Is that right? You can advertise there. It's cool. Had a train derailment close to the house this weekend. Ooh, around Youngstown area. Yeah, Strasburg Rail Fender. There was a horrible crash. It was a really, really nasty, nasty crash. So I'm wearing this to celebrate. There you go. Bunch of yeah, we're fixing rail. It's all good. No, fixing ties, not rail. But yeah, congrats to Sean. That's pretty awesome. Of course, the last time I talked to Classic Toy Trains at York, they're like, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah." It was so weird. I don't know what train number it is. I have no idea. Oh, 89 came back. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible wreck. Yeah, the homeless camp. So, guys, there's a homeless camp in Harrisburg. It's it's kind of sketchy near our tracks. So, um, some of the older guys are warning me. It's like if you work nights, you'll see them actually carry candles through the homeless camp. It's pretty cool. Pretty pretty interesting. We actually took the train to work. We had to do some work in Harrisburg, so I took the train from Lancaster to Harrisburg, and my all my gear and stuff. And the homeless camp was making bacon outside with a campfire as we passed it. It was pretty scary. Like like the whole woods on fire. Quota of derailments. Oh geez. Oil train from Illinois coming to PA. Oh geez. What's up, William? How's it going? Different engine, SpongeBob Square Cab looks different. Yeah, I remember all the SpongeBob's and all that. They're pretty cool. Big fireball, controlled burn not long ago. Fumes are heading southwest. You know what? That means they're going to hit here. Eventually, they'll get here. They'll probably come under and swoop out to the ocean. We'll get like I don't know. It's like we had the forest fires in California, 2 years ago, and here where I live, it was still smoky and stuff, and it was really weird. And then it actually blocked out the moon. It was pretty scary. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Why is it so like foggy out here? It's all from the forest fires. Let's see. Yeah, the Ring of Fire. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know if there are any casualties or anything. Are some freight trains too long? Brian Rock, in my opinion, yeah, I think some freight trains are just too darn long. Like when you start to see, we had an oil train come by. We were on lunch, and I don't know how many cars it had, but it had a DP, or no, it did not have a DPU. It had a pusher or a helper, as they would call it, in the back. And I'm thinking, man, this train's just way too long. The van's not good enough for me. Apparently not. Nah, we had to wait for a van to come down from Delaware. But yeah, there are some trains that I believe are too long. They're just, I don't know, with the economy, a lot of these I'm seeing them every day at work, but a lot of these intermodals are just so short. But the other trains that like the things we need, like commodities, like oil, gas, the fire train as people call it, those trains are getting longer. So we're using more oil and petroleum, but we're not purchasing more items. So it's a very interesting um, observation, I guess. And it's the truth. It's just the hard cold truth or the cold stone truth right there. So people are buying less, so intermodals are smaller, but the oil and gas trains are about the same or longer. You can see it by going up to like Makunji, the rail fan park on the same line. I was there with a bunch of friends. Some of them are in the chat right here. The intermodal trains were tiny, and it's because people aren't buying anything. We're in the recession, in my opinion. So the other trains, like the locals, stay about the same, but the intermodals are a lot shorter. And it was just really weird. I'm like, man, I never seen trains this short. So it's pretty crazy. Let's see. To chemicals so it wouldn't explode. Yeah, I just read that on the news right before the stream. What's up, AV Savannah Valley Railroad? Welcome to the channel. Do you take Amtrak maintenance away train to your? No, we take a van and a bunch of hand tools. But that is a good question. Yeah, we take a van and a bunch of hand tools, and then we the foreman tells us where we're going, or a manager tells us where we're going, and we do all the work by hand so far. Sometimes we have a backhoe. Usually we don't use a backhoe. We just do everything. It's by hand. It's not a problem. Gonna be at Strasbourg tomorrow babysitting. Sounds like fun. Train's way too long. Oh, geez. What's up, John? How's it going? Just cleaned out. Oh wow, the 6mm foam sheets. Jeez, for the transport boxes. High school day. Whoa. Trash can fire in a school. That's not good. Everything is way too expensive. Yeah, I'm feeling it right now. Utilities and then lovely tax season come up. I'm gonna get slammed again. It's gonna suck really bad, but I'll have to get through. Yeah, it was really shocking to see how long, like how short those trains were. And I'm usually at Makunji, you're sitting there for I don't know 5-10 minutes waiting for these intermodals to go by. They were just so small, and they're even operating smaller motive power. From what I noticed, there wasn't as much motive power or DPU. So you can see the economy in the trains. It's not good. It's garbage right now. Don't lie. Yeah. Hey, it would be cool to go to Strasbourg, but they're probably not running anything tomorrow except like their freight train. That's about it. What's up, GE Steel Cab or Steeple Cab? I'm sorry, I can't read. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. I think we're painting potatoes. Hey, potatoes are probably going to go up in price too. Sell your mark at the B&O Museum on a snow spreader. Huh. I wonder, that's been there for like, holy crap, that's probably been there for 2 years. 2 years now. If I even did that, I don't even remember doing that. The trash train. Here's the thing, guys. So the oil trains are long, the intermodals are short, but the trash trains are even longer. It's so funny how that works. I thought that was ballast spreader. Yeah, Makunji's pretty busy. It's just the trains are getting shorter. That's all. You get the same number of trains. The trains are just shorter. Yeah. Yep. I know that wreck in Ohio is pretty bad. I'm not sure the details on it at all. See, like most of the trains come in the morning, afternoon. Yeah, there's always a gap in the middle. Couple minutes, garage. Oh, cool. Grinding wheel. Oh, you're building something. That's awesome. But yeah, It's just interesting, guys. So we're out there working. Of course, I'm not watching trains as I work. They just are around, but you do notice this stuff, and the trains are getting shorter. Mine is, like I said, the things that we need every day, like fuel, some food, and the trash trains are still long. Don't really see a lot of trash trains through Harrisburg, but you'll see them further up. Um, they'll go across into like Enola, or from Enola, they'll go up to like probably out to Philly or New Jersey from there. But the trash trains are pretty horrible. This time of year, it's not too bad because it's cold out. But in the summertime, those trash trains are just horrible. And it's crazy how trains transport trash. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. In SEPTA, right? So, pretty good. Frozen margaritas. But yeah, guys, we'll get trains running about 8:45. There you go. Sorry, guys. I had a blip in the internet there. So we'll get trains running at 8:45. And like I said, we're running the Camelback, the Shrouded PRR K4. It's going to be a lot of fun. Less wear and tear on the garbage trucks. Yeah, it's just they're shipping a lot of trash. It's pretty crazy. Sacramento Northern, 30s to 60s. Oh, wow. Sad about the regional. Huh. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting history out there on train wrecks and things like that, and the improvements of I don't know, making railroads safer. It's pretty interesting. Just Rolling Rock Monday. Yeah, it's like the angry video gamer rolling rock all day. Train World threw me off today with a Thomas live stream. What? That's crazy. Yeah, I actually remember watching Thomas a long time ago with Ringo Starr and then George Carlin. And then eventually it became, shoot, who's the guy who played as, I forgot his name. Like later on in like the early 2000s, after Thomas the Magic Railroad, he took over. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty cool narration from all those guys. Toy Trains was real. Yeah, I just remember those old Thomas tapes and things. I had the wooden trains growing up. I thought about doing a video on my old Thomas train set, like actually grabbing it from my parents' place, setting up on the living room floor and see what we can do. I mean, it's still I got all the track and stuff. Got a lot of cool accessories, things like that too. Can't believe grown men are in the Thomas. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've seen them for O scale. I have no interest in getting them for O scale at all. Um, there are some layouts that I saw this weekend at Timonium. They had Thomas stuff, but it's not for me. It's not for me at all. Now I did like I think it was Sam's Trains. He's got a huge channel, and he does HO, or he calls it double O gauge. He'll talk about what Thomas engines were in the real life like aspect and compare them to a model, something like that. So I thought that was kind of cool to see where they got their inspiration from. It's just interesting. Tomorrow they're having a stream with Ryan Kunkel about the new catalog. Oh, the new catalog. Oof. Derailed curve killing 8 people. And oh, wow. That's horrible. You need to watch Bullet Train. What to see. What's up with all the Lego L gauge? So Lego stuff is pretty popular. I think I have about 5 Lego trains. They're all at my parents' place. I thought about doing a video on that as well. So we'll see. What's up, David Johnson? Welcome, welcome. A lot of British rail fanners are really annoyed at the Thomas presence. Yeah, I'm sure. A Lionel floor layout. So my plan was for this past Christmas was to actually do a floor layout under the tree, but I was so busy with training for work for the railroad stuff. I just did not have time to set up anything for Christmas. It was a really sad Christmas. I never want to do that ever again. And a lot of uncertainty because you're starting a new job and things like that. It is kind of it's stressful. It's the best way I can put it. Double O and EU a little bit bigger than HO. Yeah, the track's the same, but it's just I guess the scale is a little bit larger, a little bit beefier. DB Tech's back. Frankfurt Junction wreck 3 years later. Sweet. 3 hour live stream tomorrow. I don't know if I could take a 3 hour Lionel stream. I think I would just be really depressed because it's just like I'm afraid to buy anything new Lionel, like really new, because of the quality controls is junk. I'm not saying every railroad, model railroad or an O scale is perfect, but a lot of this new stuff. I watched a video. Okay, yesterday it popped up in my feed. This guy bought a brand new Amtrak. Oh shoot! It was one of those F40 PHs or whatever, and the strobe on top was actually wired to the cab, so the whole cab was strobing at the same time. So he bought 2 of them. They're both different designs. So he had like did a video on it joking about it. It's really weird how that would be wired like that, and it's super sad because those engines probably cost several $100s a piece, probably $600-700 a piece. So yeah. Oh, Train World goes over every page in excruciating detail. I couldn't do it. I just no. I got. I had 3 hours to. I gotta wash my hair. I gotta comb my hair. I gotta get some sleep. Gotta eat dinner. There's a lot in 3 hours I could do instead of watching the new Lionel catalog. That catalog took me like 10 minutes to flip through. If you could choose one steam locomotive to have fully restored, which would you choose? Honestly, oh man, I would. Okay, in a fantasy world, I would choose the. Man, I would choose the Allegheny that's at the B&O Railroad Museum. Or hold up, I'd choose an Allegheny that's at the B&O, or I would choose the what's it, the George Washington or Martha Washington, that uh Pacific that looks really nice. Light Pacific, sorry. And then more realistically, I would choose 490, the Yellow Belly at the B&O Railroad Museum. Those would be my, and also finish up 1361. Like, get that over with, please. Like, just, other steam engines, there's a lot at Steamtown that I could choose for, but like the Nickel Plate Road would be sweet, like that Berkshire they have. But those are the engines I would love to see run again. Honestly, the Allegheny is probably too big to run, but definitely the 490 to get a Streamline Hudson running again, it would just be amazing. May not be if they don't do a live stream on traditional items. Your 2 hour live streams are more fun to watch. Oh, thank you so much. It's a lot. I do my best up here. It's just me, myself, and I, and then you guys, of course. Yellowstone would be sweet to see. I'm talking about like ones that I don't know if they have a Yellowstone. I don't even know where a Yellowstone would be. B&O steam engine. I just at this point with the GG1s, honestly, I just wish someone would just build one. Just build one, but then there's nowhere to run it. So that's the thing. I know we don't have time to run that stuff. Unless there's an Amtrak in-house build, there ain't no way we're gonna see a GG1 run again, unfortunately. Finally done work. What old diesel locomotive would you fix up to run if you could? That's a great question. Oh man. The Vanderbilt or a Dreyfus? Oh man, you guys are killing me here. So many hard choices. I would go with the. I would honestly, I'd go with the Dreyfus Hudson. The Vanderbilt's cool. I have a Vanderbilt. It's a old 1930s, but I'd go with the Dreyfus GP7s. You know, there are a lot of good diesels at the Reading Heritage Museum. I'd love to see a lot of those run again. Oh, we also have those sharks, the D&H sharks that are in storage. I think in Michigan. What's up, Lehigh River Sub? How's it going? Yeah, the B&O Museum has a ton of steam engines that are like super rare, really cool pieces. Like they got the Light Pacific, they have the Allegheny, they have the the Streamline Hudson, the 490 Yellow Belly. They have the oh god, it's the Kanawha, which is their Berkshire for the CNO. They have tons of stuff inside. Like they have a Camelback, they have a Shay, all kinds of stuff. I wish I'd see it. You know, we'll probably never see a Camelback run again unless it's oil fired. But I think those are forbidden. If you were an Amtrak owner, which locomotives would you retire and place? That is a that's a it's a loaded question there. I'm not a huge fan of the City Sprinter look. Um, I'm also not a fan of the newer Chargers coming out. I like the Genesis locomotives. Also like the F40 PHs. How did 12 Kanawas survive? I have no idea. Choose F units. Yeah, there's a lot of diesels out. There's a lot of everything still out there. I was talking to someone at work today. There's a whole facility in Ohio. It's diesel storage for class one railroads, and they just have like thousands of locomotives just sitting there. Some of them had like you guys might have seen that video of it. They like fly a drone over it. It's thousands of locomotives. There's New York Central stuff, B&O stuff, PRR items, all kinds of stuff. That's true with 475. What's up, Steve? Very true. 475 cab, any further up. Yeah. Yeah, those guys are sitting beside the boiler. That's gotta suck. What's up, North Coast? Putting a train in my chat. There you go. I have unhealthy obsession over D&H blue and silver. Oh, those are beautiful. I love their colors. Great colors of the D&H. A lot of Kano was sitting around Ohio. Oh man, that's sad. All right, guys, 1 minute. We're gonna run some trains here. What's up, Brian? How's it going? We also have Idaho Rail Fanning 2007. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. If you go to the old car wash, they're parked right there. Wow. NYC 3001. Huh. What new steam locomotive would you build if you could? Like from scratch? Man, probably a K4. Which I'm biased because I'm a huge PRR fan, but I would just go with the K4 Pacific. I just Dreyfus. It depends where you are. If you're a New York Central fan, you'd have to honestly make that a fair. Oh, the internet's blipping out here. Give me a second. Dell Hudson's going to Hennings tomorrow. Sorry, guys, for the pause. I was waiting for the internet to come back. Going to buy that Wonka train, Sawmill, maybe the NW2. Very cool. Those switches are pretty nice. So, honestly, to make that question fair, I'd choose one steam engine from every railroad. We would be here all night talking about that, but Dreyfus would be cool. And like I said, PRR K4. How can you beat a train with a flux capacitor? The Polar Express has a flux capacitor. I remember someone showing me that on the movie. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, we're gonna run some trains, guys. So have to ask Doc Brown. CSX moved the B&O station about 150 to 200 feet out of the right of way. Holy crap! So yeah, let's turn you guys around here. Sweetest steam engine, Kentucky. What's up, Thomas, the post-war train guy? How's it going? So today we're not running any post-war, unfortunately. Oh, bad news. What's up? Marty, it runs on Steam. Here, I'll get you guys the station side, a little bit more exciting. Get you all over here. There we go. Oh, there's my DeLorean. So there's the PRK4. Yeah, it's so guys, this is a TMCC. I've ran it so many times. It's one of my favorite engines. Crash. Oh no. Time Lords. 773 Hudson unit. And wooden fire. Huh. A phone booth. I have a phone booth. See, there's my phone booth. Right there. I have a blue phone booth. horizontal E unit, probably. Yeah, the clock we're always on time up here. Go to the whistle tender because I'm getting, the war horse. That's a beautiful sounding whistle on that. It's pretty cool. A lot of Lego trains myself. Yeah, I have a couple. Starting to buffer a lot. Everything over here looks all right. I'm not sure why. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. David Johnson, yeah, the new stuff is just, there's so much out there, too. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the new stuff at all, but there is so much out there right now. You know, and honestly, like, I'm running two trains right here. One's a K line, and the other is a MTH Proto 3. Can't go wrong with Proto 2 or 3, other than the 5-volt boards and all that stuff, but I don't usually have problems with that. MTH or Weaver. So MTH is its own breed and Weaver its own thing too. There are some really nice Weaver engines, but I would go with MTH engines. But also MTH makes beautiful cars. Same with Weaver. So I like both of them, honestly. Gotta pick up some passengers here. Uh-oh, soldering right now. Uh-oh. The 9707. Which one's that? All the cars in that train, they're both Lionel cars. Yeah, MTH is still making stuff. So Chris, MTH is making a lot of stuff right now. They're making like cars, a lot of diesels, all that good stuff. Yeah, MTH is making all kinds of stuff. Nice. Yeah, MTH makes some great stuff. I've got a lot of Proto Sound 1. I have one Proto Sound 2 Locomotive and one Proto Sound 3. Actually, that's not true. I've got two Proto Sound 2s. They're pretty cool. They sold certain molds and things to certain people, like Scale Trains and Atlas. I'm sure Lionel got some of that stuff too, because Lionel's making those decapods. It's the same exact tooling as my PS2 decapod. 1,500 for a brass camel. Wow, guys, we're back. Going to switch out the camel real quick. So we'll put her away. We'll get something else out here. Give me 1 second. We grab a few things. We'll switch out the caboose as well. So I end up getting the U-boat. I haven't ran it in a while. There we go. Oh, they're parking by the station. Oh. What's up, Train Wild? How's it going? Westbound loaded trash train through Macungie. Yeah, it's bad. Put you guys down here. Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna add some smoke fluid to the U-boat. What's up, Florida Railroad Dog? How's it going? Hey, Roger, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Be safe as well. Yeah, I heard about that with 90. 90 was 90's taking some souls with her. All right, guys, I'm going to switch out the torpedo real quick. Something I haven't ran in a while, so give me a second here. We'll let the U-boat do its thing. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to set up a new train. What's up, Kid Yo? We have some other comments. Flea market. Yeah, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help out. So, I haven't ran this locomotive in a long time. There we go. Roundhouse South. If I ever make it down to Florida, I'll let you guys know. I'd love to go there and check it out. So, guys, I haven't ran this. I haven't ran this one in a long time. Yeah, what's up, Nightfly? Yes, I do. It's the second car. It's a Pennsylvania car on the freight train. It's not the Vision line, but it's the oh shoot, it's just the normal Lionel sound car. Yeah, it's like this locomotive is a starter set, but it has all the dispatch sounds in it. It's pretty cool. Hey, John, what's going on? Yeah, the car was a little over $100, but it's a full scale car with sound, so I can't beat it. There we go. Yeah, sound cars make it a lot more fun. It's pretty cool. Um, no, I've never had that problem with lubricating needles. I do want to get a set, like the label set. It'd be pretty cool. All right, starting to smoke back on. See what happens. What rail line? Northern Central Railroad, for sure. Don't overdo the smoke. Oh, no such thing. Here, I was just letting it give it a chance to like for the smoke flow to go down there. There it goes. Air train from MTH. That would be really cool. In Legacy, that would be even better. I'm actually gonna get this Locomotive on a break. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab another locomotive. So I'm just switching out locomotives here and there. So the Erie lock is getting kind of warm. It's the magic of Lionel trains. They get pretty hot pretty quick. So I might grab. Let's see. I might grab my Conrail engine. What the heck? Why not? Let me grab that one for a little bit. All right, we got the Spirit of Conrail hooked up. Let's see what she can do. What's really interesting about this set with the Spirit of Conrail, it has a very similar dispatch sound and everything. Hey, Wesley, what's up? How's it going? Trains and lanes. Yeah. I've got so many train shows coming up. I don't even want to think about going to train shops. What's up, CT model? So the second car on the Conrail train is doing it. It's a sound car from Lionel. So it's this Pennsylvania right here. The Don't Stand Me Still car that's right there in frame. That's the one doing all the work right there. My layout is probably about a year old. I just built this in about 3 days or so. Got the bench work done. I had to ballast and then do all the scenery and all that stuff, and then it's a work in progress after that. Yeah, the squealing and stuff like that just adds a little bit of I don't know, just some animation. It's gonna pick stuff up. Yeah, I want to check out Nicholas Smith one of these days. I've only been there once before, and I bought my sound card. Actually, I bought my Penn Central sound card. It's actually in the shed right now in my layout. It's just the one. It's just that Pennsylvania car doing it. Hey, Rose Jewel, how's it going? And everyone, we're going to go till about 10 o'clock tonight. See how things go. I got to get to bed. I got a long day tomorrow and got to build track tomorrow. So I need my strength, need my sleep. But hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream so far. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. Pushes our video out there or our stream out there in the channel. Also, we're coming up on almost 4,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you all so much if you've subscribed already. It really does mean a lot. Helps out the channel. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know they have a lot of inventory. I'll have to definitely check them out. Yeah, White Rose is a great shop. They're my local shop. Good people. Really good people in there. Oops, Conrail engine needs some more juice. Cool. All right, guys. So I'm not gonna run anything else for the rest of the night because it's getting kind of late. But we'll tell you guys this. Let me get the camera over here for a second. So the video that will be out tomorrow, I bought some stuff at the train show. Hey Tom, how's it going? No worries. Get this camera over here. There we go. Sorry, it's very blue in here. So I might try to fix that really quick too. So I ended up getting a brand new TMCC remote, new old stock for $40 at the train show. So now I have two remotes, which is pretty sweet. So this remote actually works way better than my other remote. I actually wanted to test that out really quick. My other remote's right here. So a keypad on the back. So see if it even works. So it does work. Voice sounds back to normal tonight. Hey, dude, it was rough. I honestly think. Give me a second. Wait for the train to go back around. I honestly think I might have had COVID again. In all honesty, just because of the way that let me actually set this to like track 9, so I can't power up anything with this. But in all honesty, guys, I honestly think I had COVID again. So the way that virus or cold, whatever the heck it was, bug that I had for like 3.5 weeks, it just wouldn't go away. It would not go away. So honestly, it could have been something like that. It could have just been a flu or a cold from being around so many people at work. But I will tell you guys this, it was not fun. It was a pain in the butt. I lost my voice entirely. I had some problems breathing, things like that. So I'm still getting over a little bit of this cold, but we'll have to see. Both axles all in the... It's also a different lifestyle, too. I'm working outside every day, which is fantastic. I love working outside. It is so cool to actually be outside instead of an office and working with my hands, losing weight, working out all day. It's great. I love it. Should have gotten it checked out. Yeah, but then I don't have any sick days. It's the magic of the modern railroad right there. I don't have any sick days. Plenty of liquids, cranberry juice. Yeah, that and coffee. I was eating like an orange every day. You know. So it's pretty cool. Just trying to get over that, whatever it was. But honestly, I feel much better now. I can breathe. I can breathe a lot better. I can talk, and it's pretty good. Things are kind of back. My voice kind of wears out real quick. Still getting over that, but honestly, I think it could have been that. I don't know. It's actually my 1 year anniversary of having COVID. I had it basically once I got home from the Great Scale Train Show last year. I had myself tested out, and everything was pretty rough. Philip's been working outside for 20 years. I love it. I love it too. Honestly, it's so refreshing sometimes just being outside instead of being cramped up in the office. Yeah, I'm beating my hands to heck. I mean, got some calluses for, like, you can see it like right there. All that. It's like all from working with hand tools. I don't mind it. Oh, 100% cranberry. Yeah, that stuff's great. Fantastic stuff. That and vinegar. Vinegar is great too. 3 mandarins a day. Yeah, the thing is, I just had to work through it. At work, I just could not say, "Oh, I'm sick. I'm not going to do anything." You got to still work. So I worked through it and coughed and hacked. It's like you just got to get through it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Plus, we don't have sick days right now with the whole union agreement. They're coming out with like this whole new union agreement that's going to have potentially 2 weeks of vacation that we're supposed to use for sick days and all that. It's going to be much better. Hate the snow. Yeah, the snow. I actually have a relative that worked for Verizon. I'm not going to mention his name in here, but he was a lineman for Verizon, retired after 30, 34 years, 35 years, something like that. But he worked in Baltimore and worked in Maryland, for primarily Maryland. But I don't mind the snow. I do mind it when the ground's frozen, like I can't get a break. Yeah, John. Unfortunately, with this union contract that we're currently in, we don't really get sick days. You can take a day unpaid, but I can't do that right now in my probation period. It's a whole. They're trying to work this all out. Honestly, they're trying to make it a little bit better. Changed my name for the last time. It's all good. No worries. Hate the snow. Same time I worked my whole life. Yeah, that's here. Say my Phoebe snow car is not available. It's usually like right on top of here. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. But no, I agree with you. It's like I really hate spreading the sickness around, but I honestly think it was like a company cold. So like everyone got that thing. It's pretty bad. Up to your waist in snow in '96. Holy moly! Wind, William. I will say wind does affect my job. Like today, it was morning. It was 28 degrees, no wind. Went up to 37. Then after lunch, it went up to around 44. It felt like a nice hot day outside because of no wind. Once that wind picks up, it's gone. It's like the worst. But I honestly just have to deal with it. Mostly at work, I'll start working with a jacket on, with my vest and everything. Once we get in the trench, get in the hole, putting ties in, I heat up really quick. So I pull all that stuff off. It's just a t-shirt and a vest and my long pants, obviously, but with a hard hat and glasses. So just working, you know. Love this channel. Thank you so much, Nomads. 2 feet of snow. Wow. It's like a heat wave. 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I'd say the worst wind we had. So we were working on that Harrisburg Bridge. It's an old catenary bridge that goes across the Susquehanna. The track is now a Y, and it's not a full um, crossover over the river. So we were working up on that Y, and that wind over the river was just harsh. And then last Friday, I will say this last Friday, guys, when it was like 18 degrees with 25-mile-an-hour winds, that sucked. I will say that. That was the only time I've ever complained about the cold, but we just had to power through it. Just got to get through it. It's all good. -5, Maryland 15. Yeah, yeah. I mean, out in Harrisburg gets some interesting weather patterns because they get different weather than what I do down here, and Harrisburg's only an hour north. So it is what it is. It's just very interesting how weather travels. Maybe it has something to do with the river, the way how the weather travels down the mountain to the river. I have no idea. Gonna get pummeled. Oh, it's all good. Poconos. Oh yeah, you get all kinds of weather and all kinds of stuff out there. They're laying down new track today. Is that part of that Lackawanna cutoff? Is that what that is? When definitely make or break your day. Yes. It will cut through you working outside. Yes, it does. Do you have to work in the heavy rain? So Rose Jewel, as of right now, no. But if there's something that has to get done, the older guys, the senior guys actually told us, you guys will have to work out in the nastiest rain if something has to get done. If it's like dire. So I've worked out in like a moderate rain. Our first or no, second week, we had I would say it was raining pretty heavy. and we had to work in it. It is what it is. Live in the highest city, get all kinds of weather here. Oh, Delaware Lackawanna track. Okay. Back to train. They set bad order car out to Kosh. Oh God, you guys are gonna kill me with this name. Koshkonong, Missouri. Oh wow. Yeah, I heard about that Lackawanna cutoff project. I'm not sure if Amtrak's doing that or not. I would. That would be awesome. Making a scary wind sound. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those projects. They're supposed to have a bunch of different projects coming up. Amtrak's hiring like a lot of people, so there are gonna be projects all over for everyone. And also, our contracts are about to get bumped up too, so it's a great time to be on the railroad. At least for Amtrak or maintenance away. I'm not sure what transportation's doing, but maintenance away is that's the place to be right now. And I love the job, guys. I love the job. It's awesome. You guys probably never heard me say that about my last job working down in Maryland. Nah, totally different. Memphis, Tennessee. The wheels locked up. Wow. As you guys can see, I'm also getting tired pretty quick, and it's just because of the job. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, get myself together, and get out the door. I probably didn't pick up the defect detector because it didn't heat up enough. And that sounds pretty screwed up, but 275 degrees. Wow. So on days with weather not permitting, is it a training day? No, we're outside. We just kind of wait for breaks in the weather. The foremen are excellent. Like I've enjoyed everyone that I've worked with. Um, they have reason. You know, they're not. We're not going to just sit there all day. We have to do some stuff. But we've had some instances. It's like, all right, guys, put on your rain gear. Just go out there, wear a jacket, stay warm. And I get it. Like we worked out in the snow. We worked out in the rain. We worked last Friday when it was like 18 degrees with 20-mile-an-hour winds, 25-mile-an-hour wind. So we just have to deal with it, honestly. Steamtown won't be able to use those, the F units. Yeah, I know Norfolk Southern's got some bigger problems to deal with right now. Even though I'm wearing the shirt, there you go. So, but any questions you guys have about the railroad, I'm willing to answer them within reason. Can't give you guys too many secrets or whatnot. But if it's like simple stuff, just feel free to ask. Just nothing too crazy, and keep it somewhat professional. But yeah, like I said, the senior guys were saying like they had to do. I think it was raining and a switch got stuck or something, and they had to go out in the rain and fix that, or something got caught in it, so they sent them out in the rain. Like stuff that's really important, they'll send you out in like the pouring rain, but it's all in the job description. How do you apply online? If you guys are looking for a trackman job, it's online, but I do recommend. I mean, they're taking applications for everyone, but you got to make sure you're basically you got to make sure you get your aired retirement in time. So I have some guys I work with that are a little bit older. Like the oldest guy they brought in he's like 49. I don't know how that works with retirement. For me, I've got 31 years because I'm in my late 20s. So I'll be able to retire with the railroad, but I'm not sure how all this stuff works. But I do recommend the younger you are, don't wait until you're 30 because anything past 30, you'll be working for a very long time. CSX hiring conductors. I still have an application with CSX. They haven't even looked at it yet. That's funny though. Is Amtrak talking about the cutoff? I haven't heard anything yet, but I thought it was an Amtrak project. Especially my jacket. My work jacket, guys, is totally like covered in lubricator grease from the track lubricator. So it's a working jacket for sure. So it just is what it is. But yeah, a lot of these railroads they're saying they're hiring and stuff, and they'll get like a bunch of apps and they'll just kind of store them and then pick their favorites, and then they don't really give anyone a fair chance, unfortunately. Like for the freights, at least freights, not Amtrak. Amtrak's, I think they're very fair. Yeah, track lubricator before and after curves. They like to lubricate the flanges on the wheels, so it's a little bit easier on the track, a little bit easier on the equipment too, going through the curves. So I worked on them 2 days. Yep, 2 days out there, and I got covered with grease on the first day. It was pretty nasty, but I know what I'm getting myself into. It is what it is. You just don't want to get that on your skin. I'd rather have it on a jacket and trash the jacket than your skin because that stuff will like stay on you. It just does not come off, and then it's just annoying. So you have to like wipe it off with towels and stuff. But my jacket's totally caked with it. But it just looks like a working jacket. That's all. But now rain days aren't that bad. They're not that bad. Yep, there you go, Randall. Wheel flange and rail wear. So Nathan, or Chris, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know how they're gonna do it other than some like wizardry, but that's the plan so they can run high speed trains through Baltimore. Just pull on your jacket, say you're working. Yeah, it's covered. It's nasty. I love it. It's like a Cabela's jacket I bought 6 7 years ago, and it was so funny. So I bought this brand new Cabela's jacket a long time ago, and I wore it to work because I was an inspector. So I had my vest, my reflective vest over top. The sun actually bleached the back of my Cabela's jacket in the shape of a vest, so it looks like a work jacket. So it's already stained and whatever. So I started wearing it to work, and it's perfect because it's like not too hot, not too cold. It's insulated with like sheep, or not sheep, but like that fake. It looks like sheep fur or whatever. It's not real, but it's like insulated up top, so it feels great. Then I spilled grease all over it, so now it's like officially a work jacket. Hey, Ralph, Phoebe Snow, not the Phoebe Snow. Phoebe Snow, have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, that is the plan to put a tunnel under there. Um, the old tunnels are just a lot of maintenance, and they're pretty sketchy. They're really old, and I've heard like the basically like the cubbies in those things, like where you're supposed to stand when a train comes in, are really tiny. So it's pretty sketchy working in that tunnel. This is what makes trains faster. Yeah, honestly, I don't know where they're going to reroute that tunnel. Um, it's pretty tight in there, anyways. I mean, you're dealing with like I've talked to one of my buddies at work. I said, You got to realize our rail bed is from like 1857. So, actually, no, sorry, 1837. The Columbia and Philadelphia Railroad, or Philadelphia and Columbia, that ran on that rail bed was built in 1837. The Pennsylvania Railroad, I think, bought it in 1852 prior to the Civil War, and then it became the Pennsylvania Railroad. So that rail bed's been there for a very long time, about 184 years, something like that. That core been there for over 100 years. You're dealing with infrastructure that's ancient compared to like some other newer stuff. So you have to compromise with all that and retrofit it to make it fit. So I think it's going to work. We'll see. But that's like, I think a contractor's doing that. It's not like, I don't think we're doing that project. I think there's a contractor. Finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Turns out to be an oncoming train. Oh, geez. But yeah, it's almost 200 years old. No, and John, we're digging through ballast. I would say some of the ballast we're dealing with in the yard, in the Lancaster yard, my first week, I found coal. Like you dig down far enough, you'll find coal because it's like old coal that fell off, I don't know, tenders or cars, but it was like down there. It's about 2 feet down because we're digging out a longer tie. So we're digging down with the forks, and I looked down like, oh crap, there's coal, like a lot of it. So I picked it up and showed my friend. I'm like, this is anthracite. They're like, they didn't believe me. Like, that's not coal. It's just a dark rock. And I looked at it. You give it a nice rub. It smells like coal. It's like, holy crap, I found anthracite. But it must have fallen off like a car or a tender way back when and got buried. So some of that ballast is ancient. It's like old bluestone blasted rock. Pretty amazing. There's all kinds of stuff when you dig down. Tons of old spikes. Lots of old spikes. We don't actually recycle spikes. We just leave them in the ground. Because like once a spike is set, they kind of lose their integrity. Like you can reuse an old spike if it looks good, but for the most part, we'll take out the old spikes and just put in new ones, and then just lay the spikes in the ground. Love coal. I love coal too. Yeah, the rail bed's almost 200 years old. What's up, Mystic Railroad? Doing all right. About to actually sign off here in a moment. Hey, Radar, have a great week as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, we're going to sign off at 10 because I have to go to bed soon. So, got a big day tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that the rail bed's been there for so long. I believe it's the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad. That's the one that goes by Lehman Place Junction on Strasburg. Same line. So, pretty amazing stuff. There's actually, it used to be a horse and cart railroad. Eventually went to steam. Hey, Brian Rock, thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, the smell of burning coal is great. Coal and gasoline, all those fossil fuels, the smell awesome. But guys, before it gets too late, so it's almost 10 o'clock here. I'm going to sign off at 10. But I want to thank you all so much for stopping in, spending time, spending your Monday night with me and everybody else in the chat. But check out tomorrow's video. It should be done. It should be posted by, I'm hoping tomorrow evening, probably after work or maybe lunchtime or so. It's going to be on my Great Scale Train Show stash. Picked up some really cool cars and items. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And that video should be up, I'm hoping tomorrow, if not tomorrow night. I have to edit that down real quick and get it up on the YouTube. But everyone, thank you so much for stopping in. Stay safe out there. Have a great night. Um, enjoy the other videos in the channel. Make sure to check out some of the other guys in here's channels. Thank you, Mod, so much for stopping in, keeping the chat clean and safe. So, yeah. So until next time, everyone, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. Thank you all so much. Stay safe out there. Have a great week. Stay strong. See you guys.